Hi, darling. Welcome back. The middle class in South Africa is the easiest class to scam, in my opinion. The only thing you need is a good minimalistic logo, an upscale location in a very expensive part of the city, and you have to make sure that your product is so expensive that it becomes exclusive. Nobody else can afford. The majority cannot afford this product. What I'm going to talk about today is 7 products that I believe are great examples of just how easy it is to scam the middle class in South Africa. Before you get angry and triggered, this is an opinion piece. If you want to fight me in the comment section. It's okay. But the first product that I want to talk about is matcha. When did we start liking matcha? Matcha doesn't even taste that good. Matcha doesn't even taste that good.
Okay, guys, I am trying matcha for the first time with you guys. My gingerbread man was like hanging inside, so and then I kind of dipped and I got a little bit of green grass. First time ever, guys.
Don't burn yourself. No, tell us.
Why do people drink this?
Health as well.
I don't know why.
It tastes like mocha latte grass.
Soily grass. Yeah. Soily grass falls.
I don't know. For right now, for me, it's a no.
I believe that people are now drinking matcha because they saw their favorite influencer drinking matcha, and it's nice to have a picture or a video to post on your Instagram with you holding a cup of matcha. Something that also puzzled me about the consumption of matcha to show that it is a trend is the fact that you are not even supposed to drink matcha with milk. A lot of these cafes that offer matcha are not even properly serving the matcha. You are not supposed to put milk in matcha. It's just supposed to be green. The matcha latte is actually a modern invention. And if you put milk, dairy milk in particular, in your matcha, you're actually losing a lot of the health benefits that are in matcha. Matcha is supposed to be an antioxidant. It helps your body and your cells repair. But then if you're adding milk, the milk basically affects the absorption of the good things, the good nutrients, the good antioxidants into your system. That's how I know people don't even drink matcha for health benefits, because the way people are drinking it is absolutely incorrect. And I'm not judging you, because actually I am. I am judging you. The same way you can judge me for wearing fake hair. I think everyone is guilty to a degree of following trends, and it's just an admission of the fact that I need people to admit that you're only drinking matcha because it's trendy. It's part of the Pilates yoga girl aesthetic. The other products that I believe is actually just another scam is the Smeg kettle. I believe that the Smeg kettle is just for decoration. You're not supposed to use it. That's my opinion. You're not supposed to use it. It's just for you to put it in your kitchen to make your kitchen look aesthetically pleasing. Because I see a lot of influencers when they vlog in their kitchen or they're making some kind of meal prepping, there's always a Smeg product somewhere in your vision, somewhere in the corner there. They will make sure that you see the Smeg product, because also I've heard about the fact that the maintenance for a Smeg product is actually very expensive. If it breaks down, you have to take it back to the supplier, and that is an additional high cost. It's just a kettle, it's just a toaster, but I understand it's more the fact that it is a symbol of the fact that, hey, I've made it in life. Look at me, I have the Smeg kettle. But these are just appliances. Like, I feel like I don't care how my kettle looks, as long as it's silver, stainless steel, and it just boils water or makes toast. I genuinely don't care how it looks. As long as it's a simple, sleek design, I don't care. But I do believe that some people buy Smeg appliances because it's the thing. It's the thing you buy to show that you're the middle class, you're educated, you have an apartment somewhere, and you've made it in life. It is sort of like a peer pressure, a social media peer pressure, because I think people who have Smeg appliances always make sure to post on social media. In some capacity, you will see a Smeg product in their vlog. So I understand that people do buy these things because it looks good on video. It looks good aesthetically in your kitchen. I think some people like the status that comes with having that certain product. So no hate to the Smeg products, but I don't think it's really that serious that we have to buy specific appliances that cost so much and have very single uses. Unless it has a Wi-Fi router, it can, I don't know, bake food from scratch and create snacks from scratch. I don't think I would spend that much money on a kettle or a toaster. That's just how I feel about it. One thing about Woolworths will sell you an actual product that you eat every day and make it seem like it's luxurious just because it's Woolworths. There was a post I saw last year of a lady who had bought pap and wors, and the wors was very small. There was 2 small pieces and a small serving of pap, but the cost was 90 rand. You could literally get the same food and even bigger portions at a taxi rank for 30 rand, for 40 rand. But because it's Woolworths and the middle class want to make sure that they love the traditional aesthetic, but as long as it's packaged in luxury, I believe that some people just bought that pap because it's from Woolworths. I think for some people, it's probably less embarrassing and it fits into class identity. When you're able to buy pap from Woolworths, you can say, I bought pap from Woolworths. I bought my lunch from Woolworths. It sounds more fancy than saying, I bought my lunch from Sis Mavis at the corner of the taxi rank. I do believe that it is actually quite ridiculous. They are literally selling you a product that you eat every day at home. Most African families in South Africa do consume this, and it's not supposed to be that expensive. But I get it. Aesthetics are more important. Aesthetics are forever. So I understand, but it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. 90 rand for small servings. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Another product that I find absolutely ridiculous is pap sticks. I'm just going to laugh at you if I see you bring pap sticks. Like we have a braai and you bring your pap sticks. I'm literally going to throw a fit. I'm going to laugh at you and I'm going to be angry because make it make sense. Why would I want to buy rolled up pap and they put some gravy and onion in there? It's just ridiculous, but I get it. It's marketing. Package something that we already eat, but make it luxury, make it pretty, put it in fancy wrapping. And there are going to be a demographic, specifically the middle class, who's going to buy that product because it's the assumption that it's convenient and easy. Lives are too busy. I'm too busy being a doctor. I'm too busy being a nurse, a teacher, a lecturer, or an accountant. So having this convenience, this pap sticks, it doesn't even sound like it tastes good. I'm sorry. It doesn't even sound like it tastes good. But I understand convenience and aesthetics, and just the people who market these products are very aware and they understand packaging. They understand marketing. They also understand that there's a huge demographic that this product is going to appeal to. Demographic that doesn't live in the township. They probably live in apartments somewhere in Fourways, somewhere in Parktown or Midrand. Those demographics who are just too lazy to cook and they want a taste of home, even though it's basically manufactured by a big corporation. But that just shows the power of marketing, the power of packaging something and making it into something new, something that was already there, but packaging it as if it's this new invention, as if you made a breakthrough. So there are people, there's a target market, and that is the middle class. With this one, maybe I'm just a hater because I don't have one. Maybe I'm just a hater because I don't have one, but didn't they just release the iPhone 16 recently and now we have the iPhone 17? I'm sorry, if there's anyone who has an iPhone 17 paid in cash full, the same iPhone that cost about over 50,000 Rand, I'm calling SARS. I'm calling SARS on you because where are you getting the money? Like, I am pocket watching. Where are you getting the money to afford an iPhone 17? I feel like the iPhone is a social experiment at this point because they just tweak a few things on the phone. They add more space and people will buy it. The middle class will buy it because who wants to have the old models for the iPhone? Everyone wants to have the latest iPhone model. But for me, I'm just like, this is social engineering at this point because give it at least 2 years. I feel like the iPhone needs to be given like at least 2 years. Give it a 2-year break before you release a new one. The product is already really good, but it's a business. They want your money. So they're just going to shape, reshape, remodel the same product and sell it back to you because at this point, I don't know. I just feel like we're losing the essence of appreciating something. Like now it's fast consumer pace, like it's fast paced consumption. They are releasing a phone every year. I know next year the iPhone is going to release another phone. They're going to release another phone and people are going to buy it because there is a consumer base that wants the aesthetic, that wants to show off that, hey, I have the latest iPhone. And there's almost this childish thing that I see with people who have iPhones where they shame people who have old iPhone models. Like if someone has an iPhone 10 or 11, people will shame them for it. I feel like that is so childish at this point because at the end of the day, they have an iPhone and it's a phone that is adapted to social media. It is optimized for all social media platforms. So it functions like most iPhones. But it's a social experiment, in my opinion, and people are going to buy it. They're going to release a new one next year and people are going to buy it. Because I guess it's just more important to have the latest iPhone than actually having a phone for years. Because I can have one phone for 4 years. Like I can have one phone for 4 years. But in this time where it's all about consumption, it's all about making a profit, obviously companies are going to play on that. They will take advantage of that. And they know the iPhone has such a loyal customer base that I know that even if they release another model next year, people will definitely buy it. The sixth product that I want to talk about is the Fieldbar. Guys, the Fieldbar is just a cooler box, in my opinion. But there's a lady who explained it so beautifully why the Fieldbar makes so much sense for the middle class and why people buy it.
Let's talk about how Fieldbar are successfully selling cooler boxes for 2,000 Rand. If you don't know who Fieldbar are, they design beautiful cooler boxes. They pride themselves by being handcrafted and are locally made in Cape Town. So what's making people buy a cooler box for 2,000 Rand? Let's get into it. Fieldbar have positioned themselves as a luxury brand and they've done this in a few ways. First, through logo and typography. Their logo is very elegant, as is all their typography. They've also utilized a very sophisticated color palette. So this blue, which you'll see throughout their website and their social media. And these things might seem small, but they are hugely important. If you're going to position yourself as a luxury brand, your brand identity has to lend itself to that. Say this was neon green. That wouldn't feel very luxury. It would probably appeal to a different target audience. And all the language that they use further drives this. Sophisticated luxury, elegant, an elegant style, grace. I mean, if you think about it, they're taking something that we all do in our day-to-day lives, like go on a picnic, go on the beach. But they're saying that they can make it feel more luxurious. To them and their target audience, this is not an outdoor activity. It is outdoor leisure. Then we have imagery. Whenever you see a Fieldbar, you're going to see it in a very high-end place, like a yacht or a hotel/mansion. Picnic, but no ordinary picnic. And this photo is very well thought out. Look at the way they are both dressed. Very sophisticated. This picnic basket, not your mom's one in the cupboard. They've got this old style Land Rover. Even though it's old, it's probably really expensive. And if we come back to the price, this also plays a massive part in their positioning. Because to be a luxury brand, you want to be exclusive. You don't want to be accessible to everybody. Their target audience doesn't want everybody to have this cooler box. This feeling of exclusivity drives people to want to be part of this group. They want to be the people who are seen on Clifton Beach with a Fieldbar, who are holidaying in Cape St. Francis. So what they end up doing is selling this aspirational lifestyle that is associated with owning this. They've also got this owners club. Again, exclusivity. And then lastly, of course, the product. Can't be a luxurious brand and have a crap product. Every part of this is very well thought out. All the colorways that they offer, very elegant. The embossed gold lettering, this leather handle, small details like where the handle attaches, looks expensive. Small branding details, these things all matter. This gold plaque matters. And the packaging, like, how beautiful is this? I'd probably like save this and frame it. At the end of it, they've created a product that people want to be seen with. Even me, I want a Fieldbar. Fieldbar, please sponsor me.
It's just an overrated cooler box. It looks very nice. I'm not going to lie. It looks very nice. And it's a very sleek design. But it's just a cooler box. I don't know where it got that deep, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I just I don't care about having a fancy cooler box. Like, we're just going to the park. We're going to drink drinks or whatever. I just want a cooler box. I don't care about what the cooler box is. This shows the level of intelligence that marketing agencies have, marketing has, because they understand, like the lady said, that people want exclusivity. People want to know that the product they have, other people don't have. It reminds me of when people used to have DSTV when we were kids. DSTV used to be a status symbol for a lot of families. Like, if you had DSTV, we knew you're the middle class, you made it in life. And the Fieldbar is just another object to basically peacock, to show that this is exclusive. You're not part of us. You can't sit with us. We've made it in life. We can afford nice things in life. And it's a beautiful product, but I've seen very similar replicas without the same branding. But people will buy it. People will buy it as long as you put luxury on an item, you put a high price on an item, people will buy it, especially if the marketing is genius. You have a good consumer base. I hope some of the people who are entrepreneurs are getting ideas from this, because now it's very evident that these are some of the formulas that you need to get a really good marketable product. Just put luxury somewhere on the product. Make it exclusive, make it highly priced, and you will do a lot of social media marketing as well, and you will have a sought after product. And products are good signifiers of showing that I'm not like the others. This one is very hilarious to me. It's the last one. When did you start calling cornrows wig lines? That's why they're charging you so much. I feel like if you go to a hair salon and you say, I want wig lines, they will charge you more than cornrows. Because that thing looks the same. That hairstyle looks the same to me. I understand maybe wig lines are thinner or whatever, but it's just cornrows. When you brand a certain style in a certain way, it becomes more expensive. The reason why wig lines are more expensive than cornrows is because of the fact you call them wig lines. Maybe I'm getting too old, but I don't know when we started calling cornrows wig lines. I would also charge you more, Shem. I would also charge you more if you come to my hair salon and you're like, I'm looking for wig lines. I'm charging you 300 Rand, not 120. I'm charging you 300 Rand. You will get your wig lines. Because when did we change? When did it change? But I understand, like, social media, influencers, baddies, the marketing around getting your wig done. It sounds fancy to say, I'm getting my wig lines done. Then say, I'm getting my cornrows done. It's a class signifier. There's a reason why they're charging you more, because it sounds more fancy. It sounds more upper class. I'm getting my wig lines done than saying I'm getting my cornrows done. Cornrows seems like a hairstyle for school kids. But darling, what do you think? What other products do you think are examples of just how easy it is to scam the middle class? Like, what products do you feel like are ridiculously priced and are just for aesthetics? They're just for class signification. They are not really different from products that are not branded. But I want to hear your opinions. Do you think some of these products are scams? Because in my opinion, most of these products are scams, but they know who the target market is. This is absolutely beautiful marketing, is absolutely great psychological engineering, in my opinion. And I'm not going to act like I would never fall for these things, because I'm also human. I'm not infallible. There are certain products that I know are probably a waste of money, but I will buy because it's nice to feel like you're part of a bigger group. You've made it in life. You're part of, I don't know, the baddies or something like that, buying a wig and stuff just to look more expensive. Not to say natural hair doesn't look expensive, but you get what I mean. Like, there's a perception that if you wear wigs, you look more expensive than people who have natural hair, even though natural hair is actually more expensive to maintain. But let me not ramble. I want to hear your opinions in the comment section. What do you think about these products that I mentioned? And if you got to the end of this video, please leave money emojis in the comment section. I truly appreciate you taking your time to watch this. Thank you, darling. Bye-bye.